I was about 6 or 7 years old the first time I saw a 300ZX in person, and it was unlike anything else on the road at the time. The car is a 1990 model year car. If you look at other sports cars of its era, it definitely stands out. So I come from an immigrant family. My dad's Pakistani, my mom's Lebanese. But interestingly, they both really enjoy cars. When they came to the United States and made Detroit their home, they really embraced that Motor City culture. My father took me to the Detroit auto shows at a very young age. That's actually the first opportunity I had to ever see a 300ZX in person. And it really cemented my love for cars at a really early age. I actually had a non-turbo 300ZX. As a 16-year-old, it was my first car when I got my driver's license, and just all the memories that come with your first car still, resonate with me. Picking up friends, driving to work, my first job. It's just a special car to me, and just a lot of special memories that come with it. So I found this 300ZX that's behind me on Facebook Marketplace, and I put up a wanted ad in a 300ZX owners Facebook group looking for manual transmission 2-seater original twin turbo Z, and an older gentleman in New Jersey messaged me saying that it was something that he had also wanted to buy and wanted to own for quite some time, but unfortunately because of some problems with his knee, he was having problems operating a clutch and a manual transmission, and he was looking to sell it to another enthusiast. And I was the right person at the right time. I'm a native Detroiter, born and raised here. I was actually born in a hospital named after Henry Ford. But everybody, asks, why is it that you love this Japanese car so much? And I think it's just the design and the overall look of the car that really drew me in. I still have an appreciation for American sports cars, but my heart's always been with the 300ZX. The front headlights in particular, to have that design in 1990, definite design characteristic that's really aged well. It's often talked about, but the later year Lamborghini Diablo actually used the headlights off of the 300ZX. So the 300ZX twin turbo model has a 3-liter twin turbo V6 engine with a 5-speed manual transmission. My car is still mostly stock. It has a few upgraded parts that over time, when a part wore out, was replaced with a better upgraded part, but I've been enjoying the car in its stock form. It's just a car that, when I get behind the wheel of it, and especially with the manual transmission, shifting gears and operating a very analog car, it's a feeling that I don't really get driving a modern car. And it's I know I do have an everyday car to get from point A to point B and for work, and the experience driving that car versus driving this 300ZX is night and day. I mean, this is something that really it just brings out different emotions while behind the wheel. It's not just a car. It's definitely not just a car. I think cars are, in many ways, an extension of one's personality. For some folks, it's just something used to get from point A to point B, but for others, it's something that invokes a real passion and a love. I kind of view myself as the keeper of this car versus the owner of this car. If I did sell the car, I would want it to go to an enthusiast, someone who's really going to care for it and love it like I did and like the owners previous to me did as well.